Good afternoon. How are we all? We're going to go to, as you've probably seen by the title, we're going to go to a quarry that was opened in 1858. It's literally a 5-minute drive from where I live. It's not far, but I'm not sure if you'll see it in the background. But over in that direction it's looking real dull, but it's looking okay this way. So fingers crossed the weather has passed, because 30 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, it was chucking it down. So we're going to go to this quarry, like I said. We won't be able to see much from where we'll be walking past, but I'll install some pictures throughout the video for you, because this quarry was once upon a time a place that created the breakwater in a fishing town, Peterhead, where I live. That's from this quarry, that's what created the breakwater that stands today, and it took them 70 years to build it. And there was a train track from the prison to the quarry, and obviously back again, that used to cart the prisoners and the granite from the quarry to the prison. But it took them 70 years to build the breakwater, and it was transported from this quarry that we're going to today to the prison. And you'll see some pictures throughout the video. The prisoners used to mine the quarry, the granite, the red granite and blue granite, sorry, by hand with hammers, I believe. And there was armed guards positioned above the quarry watching them all the time in case they try to escape, I guess. But we'll show you some parts of the quarry from what I can see. I can't go into the quarry because it's blocked, but this quarry is actually still active today and still working. So this is a view from what I can show you from here. It's not much, but in the distance you can see the red granite, and the two varieties, red and blue granite, both exported through the UK and abroad during the 19th century. The red variety was better known and used for ornamental construction and monumental work, for example London, Cambridge, in brackets St John's College chapel pillars, and Liverpool St George's Hall pillars. And the blue was used for decorative building and ornamental work, for example the base of fountains in Trafalgar Square and the Prince Albert Mausoleum. The first quarry at Stirling Hill opened in 1815, and there's been 11 separate quarries on the hill since. So we'll go, avoiding the puddles, we'll show you a different angle. Oh, there's a deer over there. And there's thunder. I'm not sure if you'll hear that. There's a deer over there. I'm not sure what kind of birds they are in the field. I'll try and zoom in. But there's a deer wandering over there as well. I'm not sure what the birds are. I'm not sure if it's geese or what they are. No idea. But I'll show you, I'll walk up this hill. Probably doesn't look much on camera, and to be honest it isn't too bad, but because it's been quite heavy rain there might be some puddles and stuff, but we'll be fine. I didn't bring my hiking boots or anything unfortunately, but it should be fine. But I'll show you from a different angle the quarry, and we'll maybe stop off somewhere. I've got my bag with me today, some spare batteries and stuff. Not that I'm planning on going through loads of batteries. It won't take us long to do this. But this green shelter right in front of us, right here, that's where they store the salt for gritting slash salting the roads. I'm not sure if it's salt or what it is, but once upon a time I assume it was salt, but it's probably a mixture now. And just over, not sure if you'll see it, but just over there is the telehandler that we use to load the vehicles of the grit, but there's a hole in the roof there, so it's not really doing a great job of protecting it from the elements. But it's a nice walk, this. I take the dog up here sometimes. I actually came up last night just for a pre-look, I guess, if you want to call it that. I came up last night with the dog and it's great, it's a nice walk. Once we get further up, there's a viewpoint, and on a clear day, which it's not the clearest of days today, it's quite stormy. I was expecting thunder yesterday, it was really close. I wish I didn't take this jacket now, but I took it just in case it rains. But we'll walk round. Whether we go the long way, I'm not sure, we'll suss it out. So where we're going is what we call the Tatty Roadie and Shelter, Lendrum Terrace, where we just came from, and the viewpoint, which is where we'll be going. So we'll come back to you when we get to that other point that I want to show you. Okay, we're up on the higher point above the quarry now. It's quite a vast open area and really nice views from all around. Really dull, rainy, stormy looking clouds, but off in the distance it's raining, you can definitely see that. But that's the view from above. So beautiful. I had to climb a little hill to get up here, but I wanted to get a better angle for you so you can see it. I've been in that quarry before. I'm going to try and not fall. You can hear the thunder again. And we made it. And my feet's wet. Yeah, but I've been in the quarry before a long time ago, and I used to do a different job. We used to go in there to get the granite stones for doing work. I wouldn't be surprised if the heavens open soon. I think it might. It's feeling quite close. But forgive me, I am going to have to check my phone for information. I can't store all that info. But a male prison was constructed near the south end of Peterhead Bay to provide convict labour to build the breakwaters. So the prison was actually built for labour to help build the breakwaters. Work on which started in 1886, and with the aid of gigantic rail manoeuvred cranes named Titan and Goliath, continued for 70 years until completion in 1956, and it was only interrupted by 2 world wars. It's the only thing that interrupted them. Oh, that's a trek. It might not look it, but you might not see it either. There's a sign down there, and we've walked up from there. That's where we kind of started, where I showed you the signs. But it's because I've got a jacket on and it's quite close. Not really much wind. It's really warm. Well, I say really warm, it's warm for up this end anyway. It's about 19 degrees today, but it's not real sunny. It was when I left, so I got my sunglasses on. But it's more close and bleh, not nice. Anyway, I'm just walking to one of the old quarry sites. Apparently there was 11. I can't find 11. They've probably been backfilled and stuff, I guess. But there's one literally just here. It's not a big one. It's just a small one that's obviously filled up with water. No access for unauthorised personnel, if that's what it says. Unauthorised persons, sorry. But it's a beautiful view. It's a power station right there, and there's another quarry here, old quarry. I'm not sure which one they actually mined, and I'm also not sure where the train track was. But like I say, there was a train track from here back down to the prison that you won't see from here, but it's approximately 3 miles that way, approximately. But I know people come diving here with scuba gear, and I have watched a couple. You can see here the fence is kind of peeled apart, and that would be a nice entrance way there with the granite rock just into nothing. But there's another one I'd like to go. I'll show you actually, it's just up this hill. There's another one, and I'm pretty sure that's where it could be this one as well, but I'm pretty sure that's where the police do their dive training, or they used to. I'm not sure now. But I have saw a couple of videos of people diving with scuba gear on and videoing the whole thing. And there's an old burger van in one of them. It could be that one, but I'm pretty sure it's the next one. There's an old burger van anyway. How it got in there beats me. But there's an old burger van, and there's right at the bottom, which I think is 24, I don't want to say feet or meters. It's quite deep anyway. There's another one. But one of the comments on the videos was, what was your recorded depth? And he said 24 something feet or meters. I'm assuming probably feet. I can't see it being 24 meters deep. So this one over here, I'm pretty sure this is the one that they go diving in, because I remember these plastic crates or containers or whatever they are. But that loops around the back of this as well. It's quite big. I'm sure this is the one they used to mine. I might be wrong, but I'm sure it is. But this is the one that they go diving in, and there's a burger van in there. And this is the viewpoint. So there's a little granite seat that I'm assuming has been constructed from the granite from the quarry, and this is the viewpoint, Stirling Hill viewpoint. So the weather is kinda starting to shit on us a little bit, but the views from up here are really nice, even on a crappy day like this. It's still nice. Anyway, we'll keep walking. So that was the viewpoint, obviously. I've showed you parts of the quarries from what I can find. There was a shelter, but not sure if you'll hear that, but there was thunder in the background there, ever so slight. The shelter is further, we didn't walk past it anyway, but there is a little shelter. But I saw a lady further over towards there, so we're not going that way. It's kind of out our way anyway. But there is, up in the distance, there's a white, what locals call the golf ball. Or that's what I used to know it as a child. And I'm pretty sure that's for radio signals and stuff. I might be totally wrong, but it's a nice walk. I can still hear thunder off in the distance, but you can see by the clouds it does look quite thundery. But yeah, I'll put some pictures in over the video of the quarry, because I've got some nice pictures from back when it was actually getting mined by the prisoners, by the convicts. So that prison I'm on about, Peterhead Prison, it's actually now a museum. They shut that prison down when they built the brand new one, and the brand new one's like a hotel compared to the old one. But in my opinion, the old one was how a prison should be, and how most people view a prison should be. My granda used to work in the old prison as a prison guard way back when there was the prison riots and stuff that I'm not sure if you'll know about, it depends how local you are. But there was prison riots, and the prisoners took someone up on the roof and held him hostage, and the SAS went in dressed as police and firemen and stuff to check out the place first before they raided it. And they went in through the annex, I believe, like the roof, and they threw, forgive me if I'm wrong here, but I'm just going off memory and I haven't got the best, but I'm pretty sure they flashbanged the prisoners that was holding the guy hostage, and they got him out in minutes. Apparently they got him off the roof, but they were literally up on the roof, and really high up. There is footage and stuff and pictures of it, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'll probably will do a walk around of the prison at some point, but because I'm quite new to this, I don't really want to go into quite a busy public place with a camera, talking to the camera, when I ain't got that confidence yet. There's usually Highland cows in this park with the big horns, but I don't know where they are. But there's a little one here, and there's slightly bigger ones over there, but yeah, I don't know where the Highland cows are. Or maybe they are Highland cows. They don't look like Highland cows. Anyway, we're now getting back to there's the green somewhere there. There's the green shed that holds the salt and stuff for the roads. So we're kind of wrapping up. I just wanted to show you guys the quarry. Like I say, I'll install some pictures throughout the video. I need to get a better angle, sorry. I'll install some pictures throughout the video, and I might even do a little voiceover near the end just to wrap up everything. So I can't hold the camera, talk to you guys, and also look at my phone at the same time. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. So I literally just missed it, but one, the sun came out, and two, it thundered really loud, but surprise, I got my camera away. That kind of things always happen when you don't have a camera. But yeah, that's the quarry again. Two loaders right in front, and then I assume that's the plant that they mix concrete as well, because they make concrete here as well. But yeah, it's a nice little walk if you ever get the chance. Nice walk, nice views. But like I say, I'll wrap things up and I'll either voice over mid video or at the end. I'm not sure. I need to keep my arm up instead of keep dropping it. But yeah, we'll wrap things up here before the heavens open, because I think they're going away too. It's getting real dull. So we'll wrap things up here, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. I have set up a Facebook, a TikTok. I think that's it. Facebook and TikTok. I haven't set up a Snapchat yet because I don't really want to do that. I'm going to try and slowly walk over here and show you these birds. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're geese or... You can hear that thunder in the background. Haven't saw any lightning yet. But like I say, I've set up a Facebook and a TikTok, so I'll link them in the description down below. But yeah, all new to this, so any pointers and stuff, please leave them in the comments. I'm all up for constructive criticism, and any helpful tips along the way, it would be great as well. So if you could like a video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.